Welcome, future successful programmers. Are you ready to understand an exciting journey to become a successful programmer and enter in the IT world? If you are interested in programming, I am giving you this session where we are going to explore a 5 steps guide to become a successful programmer and proficient in the IT industry. So without wasting a time, let's start with our content and try to understand what are those 5 steps. By following them, you will become an expert in IT industry and a successful programmer. Please watch this video till the end and put your comment at the end, and if you are having any different way or path, please put it in the comment box. So let us begin with our 5-step guide. Step number 1 is choosing a right programming language. Now, if you want to become a successful programmer and you want to learn programming, then the first step is very important. You have to choose a proper programming language. Now, there are different ways to understand this. Some experts are saying to start with C programming is the better. You can directly start with C++ or even you can start with Python. The answer is you can choose any one. It depends on you, your logic, and what exactly you are starting with. I am always recommending C programming to start with because it is the mother of all programming languages, and once you are learning all syntaxes in C programming, you can apply these logics or these concepts in other programming language, and you can learn any other programming language in a rapid speed. This is very important. In IT industry, you cannot stick to a particular programming language. You have to learn different concepts, different programming languages, different technologies, and every time what you need to have, you have to learn new tools, syntaxes, techniques, and programming languages as well. Now, if you are having a strong foundation, then it becomes very easy for you, because without strong foundation you cannot construct a tall building. If you want to achieve success in the world of programming, you have to acquire knowledge of different programming languages, and therefore when you are learning, you have to learn in comparison. You have to compare every programming language with the language you know, and then it becomes easy for you to understand the concept and what is new in that programming language. But to begin with, if you choose Python or C, it is always better because it's a simple to learn, it's easy to understand in concepts, and same concepts, same similar syntaxes are used by all other modern programming languages, and therefore you have to select proper programming language to begin with, and you have to spend some time because you have to become strong in programming logics. Now, don't learn only syntaxes. You have to think about how we can use this to solve a particular problem. Problem solving skills you have to learn through programming, and it takes time. Once you are having these concepts in your mind and you are having a knowledge of one programming language, then you can start with step number 2. Step number 2, after choosing a proper programming language, you have to start with basics of that programming. So grasping basics is a step number 2, and now let's dive into the basics. Now here you have to understand the basic code, syntaxes, variables, loops, structures, conditional statements in that programming language, and don't rush. Take a time to learn these concepts properly, because your strong foundation of this basic knowledge will help you to understand advanced concepts later on. So you can take some time here, try to understand concept behind each thing, and then you can go to the step number 3. Step number 3 is hands-on projects. Now, once you are having a basic knowledge, you have to apply this knowledge into a practical project work. Now, it's a time to get hands on different part of a problem or different part of a project, you can say. So start building small projects at initial level. You can take a small problem and try to find out the solution programmatically. And once you are getting knowledge and problem solving abilities, you can try to increase its depth, or you can select a large problem, and then you can have different multiple types of projects. Every project may be from different category, and if you are having skills to solve problems from different domain, then your knowledge will become very deep in that programming language. You can design even a small application that is helpful for yourself. If you are having some problems in your day-to-day life, you can think of how this work can be easy for you. You can select step number 4. It's a problem solving in depth. Once you are having hands-on projects, you can go for higher level of problems and you can solve them programmatically. Step number 5, you have to collaborate with other programmers. The collaboration is very important. You have to show how you can work in teams, because a larger problem can be solved with the help of team only. So here in step number 5, you have to collaborate with others, and lastly, surround yourself with fellow programmers. So that will be very important, because here you can share your work in multiple teams or multiple programmers, and finally you will get a concrete solution. Congratulations, you have completed 5 steps guide to mastering the programming. Remember, the journey may have some challenges, but you have to keep trying and get acquiring knowledge. If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the like button and share with your friends. And I wish you happy coding and happy journey. If you are interested to learn programming from my side, I have designed a programming expert model, which is a sure and shortest path to become expert in programming, where we are starting with scratch. You don't need to have any knowledge. You can directly jump into my community and I will give you the correct and exact roadmap to become expert in IT industry. So wish you happy learning. Sign off for now. Bye bye.